Quiet Storm. I see Doris. Oh, a couple of names went past real fast. Purple Tracks. Hey, hey, hey. Hi, everybody. I'm waving back. Wait. Hi. I wanted to come in because I'm really excited. Hi, everybody. Thank you for stopping in. On my social media, on Tuesdays, I do what I call Technique Tuesday. And for my own purposes, really, because I tell you guys all that I'm a fairly new knitter, I like to bring up new techniques each week. Hey, T, I see you. I'll do cables, and then I will invite my family, my fiber friends, to share with me their favorite patterns that include the particular technique. And it's usually something that I'm just now learning how to do. So it's shameless. It's a selfish thing. I get to learn. Hi, I just saw a hi. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the needles because I want to show you. I am a new knitter. So I am working on, and let me stop because I always forget to do this. Hi from the UK. It's midnight. Okay, I'm going to go fast. I won't keep you up long, I promise. First of all, I'm GGmadeit. I call myself a yarn hoe. I have a blog. It's called Confessions of a Yarn Hoe. I love everything fiber related. I love to knit. I have been knitting, I believe, going on 5 years now. But I still say I'm new because I'm still learning stuff. This is truly my passion. So if you join my scopes, 9 times out of 10, it will be yarn related. It's either going to be me in a yarn store, me showing you what I've just purchased, or me actually knitting or showing you something that I've finished. So today, or yesterday actually, I tried out double knitting. So let me explain to you what double knitting is. And let me show you what double knitting is not. So this is the project that I'm working on. So double knitting, guys, will create a reversible fabric. Because if you see, if I switch it on the back, you're going to see, yes, ma'am, those are signature needles. Indeed, they are. So you're going to see that it is the same on the front and the back. So it creates a squishy type. Hey, Victoria. Mwah. It creates a really squishy material. And again, this is going to be a baby blanket. So let me show you the difference in something that's not double knitted. When it's not double knitted, you will going to have a right side, which is this side, versus a wrong side, right? So when you do double knitting, is that you're knitting both sides at once. So I'm just going to show you. If you guys are knitters, you'll know that knitting is composed of 2 stitches. Hey there, somebody's saying hey, that's Homespun Life. I think, I can't see, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I think that's who that is. So in knitting, there's 2 stitches, right? If you crochet, you know there's a single crochet, double crochet, half double, triple crochet, right? In knitting, you just have a knit and a purl. And the difference between the 2 stitches, when you knit, the yarn is in the back. And when you purl, you bring your yarn to the front. Okay? With this particular project, there is no purling. I'm knitting all the time and slipping stitches. So you'll see I just started this row, and you see I have a gray, a pink, a gray, a pink. But if you look at this end, it's all pink because you have to come back and forth twice. So I'm going back across for the first time with the gray. All right, T. See you later, baby. So I would start off by bringing the yarn in the front and slipping this stitch over. Take it right in the back, but then I'm only knitting with the gray strand. Knit that stitch, take both stitches together, bring them to the front, slide this purlwise, right? So when you see instructions that say purlwise, it means put your needle in as if you were going to make a purl stitch. So I slip that stitch purlwise, Take both my strands of yarn to the back again. Now I'm going to knit this one, but only with the gray. So you see, that's how that's generating the two different colors. But meanwhile, I'm knitting both sides, because what it's doing, the gray is showing up back here. The pink is showing up here. You guys follow me? So if you follow my blog, Confessions of a Yarn Hoe, you will know that I recently had a post about confidence being, or comparing yourself to other being a confidence killer. And another post I did was about, basically, you got to try. And for the longest time, I was afraid to do this because it looked so difficult. And it really is not, guys. The only tip, or the only thing that I had to get used to is making sure that the two strands don't twist around each other. So again, once it's time to knit, you only knit with the one color. So I knit with the gray, bring them both to the front, slip the stitch, take them both to the back, knit with my gray strand. Oops, not the pink, I want the gray. Again, both yarns in front, slip purlwise, both yarns in back, knit with the gray strand only. And you just keep doing that over and over and over again. So you found a pretty, you know what? Like with this, another thing you usually see, this one side of the project is one color and the other side is another. So I could have solid gray on one side and solid pink on the other. But I'm digging these stripes and I'm liking the way that they're coming to life. So this was Technique Tuesday for me. My new stitch. I learned something new and I tried to stop having fear and being afraid. Brioche is a lot of yarn overs. I don't think brioche is squishy. Uh-oh, I'm losing you guys. Hold on. Sorry. Brioche is squishy. But I don't know why it's a different title than brioche. That's a good question. I'm going to have to investigate that. What's the difference between double knitting and brioche? Yeah, because it was going down. It was about to be ugly, ugly, ugly. So, that's my Technique Tuesday for you guys. My double knitting. And again, the key is keeping both strands together and move them together. Don't separate them. So although I'm only knitting with the gray right now, when it's time to move everything to the front, I move them together. And I only knit with my gray strand. And that is double knitting. So, and look at you guys. Hi guys. So anybody do double knitting? Cables are intimidating. They used to be to me, but they're not so bad. They're really nice. Hi, now I can see you guys. I can say hi. Hey Linda. I would say try the cables. I've done my first, I don't have anything near me. I tried cable for the first time and I was very pleased. I think I did a hat. I think the first thing I did with cables was a hat, and it was pretty simple. Honestly, it was pretty simple. So it wasn't bad. Thank you guys for all the hearts. Hey, Parker. I don't think I've ever seen Parker in here with me. Hi, Parker. But thanks for sharing. Is that Malin? Listen. Hey, honey. I saw him come in, but I didn't see him say anything. How you doing? Guys, if you want to laugh, you want some good entertainment, please follow Mr. Malin. And for all my knitters and crocheters in here, Miss Connie Caps, she does a daily dose of fiber where she teaches you a different stitch. So check them out. But I wanted to come in and show you guys. I was so excited and so proud of myself because I was afraid of this for a while. But it is coming along quite nicely. Linda, I taught myself, or I tried double knitting for the first time, and it's coming out very nice. Hi from Cali. I'm in New Jersey, Cali. Welcome. Is that which try is shorts? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It sure is, Malin. So I'm not going to keep everybody because the U.S. Open is on and the Williams sisters should be playing in a minute. Yes, thank you, Connie, for inviting your folks over. I appreciate everybody for stopping in with me. But I was feeling pretty proud of myself and I figured I'd share with my peeps. Malin, I haven't felt good, so I've been missing you guys, and I've got a lot of scope catching up to do. So thank you. Again, I'm GGmadeit. You can find me all over social media as GGmadeit. I have a blog, Confessions of a Yarn Hoe. I will not miss you anymore, Parker. Parker just came in again. Malin, I will not. There's my Parker. Hi, honey. Confessions of a Yarn Hoe is my blog where I talk about my addiction. I have issues, but don't tell nobody. It could be drugs. It's yarn. So there. No judging. Parker, it's so nice to see you. I thought I saw your name before. Thank you for stopping in. I am in New Jersey, Malin. I am at the very top of New Jersey. I'm probably about 15 minutes. It's nice to be heard, Parker. Thank you. Malin, I'm probably about 15 minutes outside of Manhattan without traffic, since there's never any traffic, but just to kind of give you an idea. I'm right down the street from Giant Stadium. So to give you an idea where in Jersey I am, I'm not far from New York at all. So that was it. Right. Where are you, Malin? Hi, Jackie Stitches. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Thank you for inviting your people. Thank you for the love. Hearts are happen to be my favorite. Can't you tell? You're in Texas. Well, if my job sends me to Texas again, Malin, we are going to have to hook up. Because there are times that I have to come down near the train. And I would absolutely find you. Absolutely. Absolutely. What part of Texas are you in? Yeah, we sure can make that happen. Absolutely. I will put you on my Texas list because I'm good for going somewhere and saying, hey, I'm in Texas. Who's here? Ask me about what? Okay, I absolutely will, Malin. I'm so serious. I know that's a huge state. I learned that when I was there. Like, good God, I thought I was going to go see one of my friends. I was in the Dallas area. She was in the Houston. I was like, okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, I was in the Dallas area. So I went to... Ask me about what? Hey, Lolo. Oh, you're going to Houston. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize how big the state was and how far apart everything was. We were trying to figure out if we could meet in the middle somewhere, but it was just too much. So it didn't happen. Didn't happen. Oh, my God. I don't have anything near me right this minute, Parker, to show you how much I love chunky yarn. And that don't even make it sound right. So here, just for Parker, I'm at Mia for a minute, and I'm going to go get you some chunky yarn. Stay right there, guys. I'll be right back. This is all for Parker. I'm back. Okay? When I say chunky yarn, I mean chunky yarn. I am the queen of lazy. Right. Big giant needles. Yes, ma'am. That's me. Oh my God, what can I do with it? Everything. You talk about a nice big fluffy cow, big giant hats. I've done ponchos. You can do anything. Vest. Actually, I have a red one of these that I plan on making myself a little shrug out of. You can do anything with this, Parker. It's yarn. It's just a bigger scale. See? Why you starting trouble, Linda? Hold, please. Look at me. I'll be right back. That's the needle. And see, I was testing. Oh, that's the back of it. I was testing some cable stitches. Can you see? Speaking of cables, somebody was just talking about it. You're frozen. Go out and come back in, Parker, so you can see the needles. I'll wait for you. Hey, Miss Lolo, how are you? Did my Parker come back? I'm gonna take this out. There he is. Here, Parker, look. Right? That needle versus versus that needle. Chunky yarn, I love it. So imagine the mileage you get with something like this. So that's what I say when I say the queen of lazy, because you really get instant gratification. So that's that. I appreciate you guys for joining me, for all the love. And Parker, thank you for having me go pull out my monsters so everybody can see. And you see, look, one of the big things with knitters, they worry about their stitches dropping off. I just pulled this right out and just put them right back on. No big deal. Easy peasy. It's one of them cases where size absolutely matters. Believe it or not, who is that? Let me see. Oh, that's Doris. Hi, Doris. I actually have bigger ones. So next time, maybe that'll be a scope. I'll show you my my tools for my big yarn. No big deal. No, not really. Not really. They don't bother me. And I'm telling you, I have bigger ones. My giants are probably about that wide around. So, that's it, guys. I am going to watch the Williams sisters do their thing. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. That's okay. But I love you, Parker. I love you. I honestly love you. So thank you guys for coming in to see my Technique Tuesday, where I showed you the new technique I taught myself, double knitting. And I am going to bid you guys, I'm really enjoying it. I really am. I'm glad I got over my I can't do it thing that I do to myself and just tried it, and it's not bad. It's going to take me some time, But thank you, Jen, for joining me. You know I love you. All right, guys. Again, GGmadeit all over. If you need me, I probably can be found most on either Instagram or my Facebook page. And there's always my blog, Confessions of a Yarn Hoe. Everybody have a good night. And I will catch you guys on the next time.